Seems like every month there's news about a new business moving to Dallas, Texas. Some companies are moving their headquarters, and others are looking for office space and distribution centers so they can expand their operations to Dallas.
So Brian, why is Dallas, Texas such a great place for businesses?
Well, there's so many great reasons. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 reasons why Dallas is a great spot for businesses. Starting with number 1. And number 1 is there's no income tax.
I love that one.
We love that one, right? So there's a lot of things. The Dallas, Texas market is super affordable. And there are a lot of things that go into that. One of the first is the fact that there are no income taxes for employees. So businesses, when they're thinking about moving here, they're looking at affordability. What's it going to be like for their employees that live here? Not having a state income tax is a really, really big deal.
Absolutely.
Particularly when you're thinking about people moving from more expensive markets. A lot of times those markets are on the coast, where businesses are moving from more expensive spots for them and more expensive spots for you guys. So if your business or you guys are thinking about making a move, that's no income tax is one of the biggest reasons why people move to Texas.
Great reason. That leads us right into reason number 2, which is low cost of living.
So cost of living is a huge factor, and there are a ton of things that go into that. There are some studies out, this one specifically from salary.com, that talks about in New York or San Francisco, you need to make 80% more.
That is a shocking number.
80% more to have the same relative affordable lifestyle. Right? So if you're thinking about a home, if you're thinking about the cost of so many things from energy to shopping to insurance, gas, all of those things go into that. So again, you can make 80% less, in this case, living in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex than you do in some of the biggest cities on the coast.
I know Brian and I have sure enjoyed that benefit.
Reason number 3 why so many businesses are moving to the Dallas, Texas area is schools.
Yeah, why does schools matter to businesses?
We know education matters to employers. It matters because they're looking for an educated employee base, and it also matters because they want their employees to be satisfied. And a lot of times the individuals are looking for a great education system for their kids.
Mm-hmm. And so the Dallas-Fort Worth area is a very large area.
It's huge.
And so you could look at websites like niche.com and you can see what some of the school ratings are and why some businesses would choose to live in an area as great as Dallas.
There are actually many of the top 10 or 12 school districts in Texas are actually in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So here we'll walk you through some of those districts. Carroll ISD is so that's in South Lake Carroll, and it's actually number 2 in all of Texas.
And big companies are moving to the South Lake area.
Yeah, they are. South Lake, West Lake, and just west of that area. So then number 5 is Capel ISD.
Okay.
I just skipped over Highland Park ISD, and Highland Park is actually an area that's it's a very affluent area in Dallas, just north of the city, and a great school district there. One of the fastest growing cities in the country is Frisco, and Frisco ISD shows up on the list as number 6. Lovejoy ISD, really Lovejoy, Allen, those are in the northwest corner of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Both have great districts related to overall in the state. Then we come to Argyle ISD, and that's in the northwest corner. So Argyle is an area where there's a lot of land. There's much larger lots, and it's very much rural. So Argyle's been an up-and-coming area, and it's great to see the Argyle ISD showing up in the.
So you can see why businesses are choosing to move to Texas. We do have really great schools, and there's a lot of schools for you to check out and see when you move to Dallas. So reason number 4 is we have a huge airport, and we're in the middle of the country.
It is a big honking airport, which makes it easy to travel around the U.S. and across the globe. DFW is a massive airport that is great for shipping, for travel, both business travel and personal travel. So being centrally located, it makes time invested in travel really, really short, both from an actual time on the plane and from a time flowing through a really big, well-machined airport.
There's also great areas for businesses to locate that have distribution centers.
That's right.
Because they have easy access to that huge airport.
Yeah, we not only have that airport, but we also have a shipping airport at Alliance out in the northwest area. So shipping from here is quick, easy, and cost effective. Reason number 5 is choice.
Yeah, we've talked a lot in this video about how large the Dallas area is, and that includes a lot of growing and booming suburbs that have various price points for cost of living.
Yeah, that's great for businesses because since Dallas is such a big market, there's a lot of locations for people, and businesses can get affordable land and build affordably with close proximity to airports, but there's also a lot of affordable housing in a variety of areas, which makes living close to the business really, really easy and cost effective.
Yeah, so it's great for businesses to come this way. They have a lot of choice, and Dallas is the place to be. So we've talked about 5, not 10, 5 great reasons to come to the Dallas, for businesses to come to the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
And number 1 was there's no income tax.
We love that one.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Number 2 is we have really low cost of living here in Dallas.
Yeah, terrific affordability across the Dallas, Texas market. Reason number 3 is schools and a really educated population and a great school system.
Absolutely. Number 4, huge airport, and we're in the middle of the country.
And then reason number 5 is choice. There are a lot of choices for areas for businesses to move to and choice for affordable living for people in a variety of areas in the Metroplex.
So if you haven't already, you have to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our other videos.
Yeah, and if you're thinking about making a move, or maybe your business is moving and you want more information about the Dallas, Texas market, please reach out. We've got our contact information there, and we would love to serve you.